Today, Governor Beshear signed an executive order that he says will protect ratepayers and the environment from data centers.
It comes as cities like Louisville are now weighing moratoriums and stricter regulations. Our focus team investigator Travis Breeze is here now. He's been following the data center debate in Kentuckiana. Travis, you've been looking over these regulations. What do they do exactly with an executive order?
Doug and Connie, the order makes data center developers show plans for energizing their facilities. It increases environmental oversight and makes the developers commit to being transparent. As for how enforceable these are, we'll have to wait and see.
While residents were participating in the process was never truly participating with us.
The vast majority of Kentuckians seem to be against data centers, as evidenced by packed meetings on potential rezonings and a Louisville group that feels new draft regulations don't go far enough.
I'm going to ask that the police please clear the gallery.
I'm announcing an executive order that I'm signing to protect against any harmful impacts from potential data centers.
On Thursday, Governor Beshear announced statewide steps he's taking to address people's concerns. Developers will have to submit an initial energy plan to the Energy and Environment Cabinet on how new data centers will be powered.
Our energy system right now, without additional production, can't handle a ton of data centers, and that's in the United States.
His order also directed the Energy Environment Cabinet to deny any permit if a data center would negatively impact air or water quality.
It's essential for our future and the health of our families that we protect our environment.
I asked the governor's spokesperson if any hyperscale data center currently under construction has needed such a permit. The spokesperson hasn't responded. A hyperscale data center is under construction in West Louisville. Another one is planned in Carrollton. Beshear says in the end, local zoning boards still have the most power.
The decision on these should always come down in the end to that local community and whether they think it'd be a benefit or a detriment.
Those communities are speaking out now as politicians try to listen to them in real time. And some Kentucky state Republicans put out a statement soon after the governor's news conference ended. Senate President Robert Stivers said he agrees with the premise of everything the governor said. He did so say that he and people in his party have been saying these same things for months, and he welcomed the governor for getting on board.
On the record, they've been saying these things?
He said that we've been saying that we need to protect ratepayers. If data centers do come, they can't raise people's utility bills. He's saying we've already been saying those
But
things.
you know, the people we've been covering on these meetings don't feel their voices are being heard. But don't you sense there's a lot of pressure on politicians, more than we've seen in a long time, that they better have a stance and do something about these?
I think so. I think the governor said today, I'm watching all these projects now. And I don't know if he had come out and officially said that yet. And the person who they brought up as the head of the Energy and Environment Cabinet, he said, we're aware of 30 moratoriums or almost moratoriums throughout the state. He said, we're watching those, so we hear you guys and we see you guys. So this was their response today.
Right, and Louisville, one of the shortest, and then London, Kentucky this week doing a 2-year moratorium.
Oh, wow.
So
I hadn't heard 2 years.
All over the place. Thank you,
Thanks,
Travis.